Hello everyone, Sam around here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, playing with the USA. We're in the year 2006 and we are just about to invade Cuba. We're just fighting against them, as you can see. And we're gonna invade them with this army here, Army 8. We'll see about that. In the meantime, in the last episode, Sweden declared war on Finland, and as you can see, it's being conquered by NATO because they are now at war with the whole of NATO. They don't even have enough divisions actually. And they are being completely wiped out here from all fronts. They're gonna be completely destroyed. This will be a choice. Now NATO will grow stronger, which I think might be a problem because they could attack us. You never know. We'll have a good relationship with England, but like I said, you never know. Send volunteers. We need to send do this.
He went on to say that when the jar is released into the
Austria
world,
is actually in NATO.
he would live on Earth for 40 days. One day like a year, one day like a month, one day like a week,
Adrian
and the rest
Communisco.
of his days like your days.
The communists. This is so funny. And Romania is just not yet in NATO. Whereas all doing with victories, we still have what to build. Water transport ships to enable the region capacity increased. Here, I'm just gonna have to leave it. Here, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it as well. Now here.
And when the jar was in a day, which is like a year, Britain
Yeah, I'm
was
gonna go
the
for
headquarters.
Corvette 4
When
first.
Britain was the ruling state in the world and the holding pound was the
Then look to
international
one state, fascist party has been put in power in Sweden. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, they have released it. They have released it. Alright, but I think Denmark has annexed part of Sweden right now. A very interesting development of Denmark is strong. There's development. Naval strike torpedo tactics. So,
And then the jar moved to a day which is like a month.
377 days. Well, not quite sure about that.
And the US dollar became the international currency.
398 days. Get back here. Strategic destruction. Yeah, let's go for this. Or we could send another division to Afghanistan.
Le 11 septembre, les attentats du 11 septembre, c'était il y a 5 ans, et c'est aujourd'hui. C'était il y a 5 ans, 2985 morts, le 11 septembre 2001. C'est 4 avions détournés par Al-Qaïda qui s'écrasent sur les tours du World Trade Center, sur le Pentagone, dans un champ de Pennsylvanie. Et c'est aujourd'hui, les commémorations, 5 ans après. Aujourd'hui, la menace terroriste, toujours d'actualité. Vous voyez ces attentats récemment déjoués à Londres. C'est aujourd'hui encore la polémique sur les attentats du 11 septembre. Car derrière ces actes terroristes, il n'y a pas Al-Qaïda. Il y a une conspiration fomentée au plus haut de l'appareil d'État américain. Voilà, en tout cas, ce qu'avance.
Possibly modern machine tools here. Oh, yeah, so let's go for it. And also to put an advisor here, let's put one to increase the political power in war. It was Alberto Gonzalez, 5% political power. If you have anyone else, that would be much better. Might have some. Let's see. Yeah, maybe this one, but no, it's gonna increase just for more gold time. I don't like this. Oh, this one is cool here. Backstabber Jeff Sessions. Experienced turn. It's also good Jen Reno. More stability. Let's decrease the speed a little bit. I want to do this. Hillary Clinton. Indonesia, something declares jihad, whatever.
What the new method is really used to enslave mankind.
Right. This no, back from Jeff Sessions. I gotta go with this one here. So let's see. Yeah, well, it's gonna be one. Let's see. So here, destroy models 2 is done. Let's go with Army Doctrine 1 or MBT models. I think it's gonna be more important here. Main battle tank models. So now we have an increase in political power 1.52, which is good. We're just going to go with one more advisor, such as one more military stuff. That would be, no, actually here, that would be this infantry specialist. And then we're going to justify against Syria. And we're also almost there and declare war on Cuba. Just almost there. Now, I just want to check something else. If you're going to go, wait a minute, what was this? Texas. If you're going to go to higher taxes, you're going to gain more political power, 10% more. But with the stability will go down. So what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this with higher taxes or high taxes. Because this is everything we're going to need if you want to conquer more nations. As we have some more on the side divisions, I would say let's send it to General Schwartz in Iraq. Here we're starting to gain some attrition, which is going to have to be careful. Now let's see what's the situation in Afghanistan. The situation is good. Let's see if we can build something else in Iraq here, such as roads, for example. I think this would be good. Yeah, we have a lot of roads anyway, but doesn't matter. We're gonna have to fortify this region as much as possible. That's for sure. Especially the border with Iran. We're gonna have to fortify just in case they will attack. This shouldn't be easy for them. There's another division right here. This will be Armored Target Division, which is 4,000 men strong. Very good. Right. How do we with equipment here? We still have a lot of tanks, light mechanized to this, but more mechanized that we are producing. We're producing a lot. This is very good. This will enable us to produce some more divisions in the nearby future. Alright, so very soon we're gonna have to deploy a lot of troops. Now we should leave San Juan, I think. If we're gonna go for San Juan, she's gonna send all the troops right there. Let's see what this one is heading to. This one is heading towards, no, actually it's coming in San Juan. But they're not fortifying Guantanamo Bay. And if we're gonna put front line here, just gonna send all the troops right here. I think we should just leave San Juan. I don't think that the Cubans will invade it. This is almost impossible, I think. And we're just gonna wait. I mean, we're gonna wait, then we're gonna put up a front line here, and she's gonna send all the divisions here. They're gonna focus on this territory, because otherwise we're gonna wipe them out. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna happen. Somehow we have less manpower. This is it's strange. Although we're gonna annex Cuba, we're gonna have more territory, more power right there. We are guaranteeing Brazil. Maybe we're gonna make our own faction in which almost all these nations will take part of in South America. I mean, my purpose in this campaign is not to conquer the whole world with the USA, but to somehow unify the whole world into one big alliance. So I'm not the kind of lonely wolf guy that is gonna conquer the whole map with his nation. This is not the type I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build alliances just like in real life everything is, because this is gonna be also easier for me to advance in this way. If you're gonna have alliances in Hearts of Iron 4, it's gonna be very easy for you to deal with other nations. Simply because other nations, when they will be at war with you, they can also be pressed by your allies, not only by yourself. So you can somehow easily and comfortably plan invasions and stuff like that. This is going to be for AI a little bit difficult, for the enemy AI a little bit difficult to focus only on you. So that's why I'm going to go on in this game with alliances, that's for sure. Now we're going to have to wait a lot, and we're going to build our American alliances here. We are on the path to do it, but it's going to take a lot of time, I guess. I mean, we haven't even created our own faction. I'm not even sure if we can do this right now. Oh my god, Congress authority 200% justify war goal time. That was the problem. Now, soon I think I'm gonna get rid of this Congress authority as well. Because this is so difficult. 20% wartime, that's why it's costing so much, and that's why it's so expensive. And it takes a lot of time. So much time. So like I said, I'm gonna go very soon for this, where is he? Infantry Specialist Jerome Doubleday. And then we're gonna justify against Syria. Of course, this is gonna take a lot of time and a lot of political power, but it's gonna be very important. It's gonna definitely be super important to attack Bashar al-Assad. I think in Libya there... Oh, wait a minute, where is... Oh, what happened in Libya? I thought there was this guy, what's his name, that has been killed. What's his name? I just forgot it. Anyway, it wasn't this Muhammad Ali or whatever. That's strange, very strange. No, this is accurate here. This is Bashar al-Assad. Here, there's Putin. This should be Merkel, although she's gonna come, I think, in 2010. Although it was Merkel, but whatever, the computer seemed to have chosen something else in the meantime. Decision available, we don't need this. We have a lot of factories right now. Disposal, we're still constructing a lot of factories. This is also good. And how we're doing with ships right now. Oh, we're having a very big army up here. 2 battleships. A lot of destroyers. I'm not sure they are destroyers. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with engineering company level 3 right now. And it's gonna take a lot of time, but I don't care. And so we're gonna go to in November. We're gonna declare war on Cuba right away. We should take them very, very quickly, very easily. They're gonna completely attack us here, but we have the 2nd Division, 4th Division, which is an incredible division. We also have 8th Coalition Force, which is a small division here. We're gonna send, of course, more and more troops. We also have a radar here, which is pretty big, actually. Normal operations. Oh, the Caribbean Sea. Oh, right there. That's what I'm talking about. I was just waiting for this. So let's deploy 400 of them. Well, and they should also be here. We should attack everything. Come on, what happened? Nothing. Right, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now we can order our general lady to put up a front here right away. Delete order, front line, right here. There you go. Now she's gonna arrive. And let's put up an offensive line here. Great. And soon we're gonna declare war. Now let's see, Corvette has been researched here. Let's go for this generation to UCDA or whatever the name. And we're having a new division, but we're just gonna wait, we're not gonna deploy them right now. Here comes all the troops that we need. Now, they're gonna take some attrition here, that's for sure. But what difference does it make? We're having a lot of equipment anyway right now. Light mechanized, positive, MBTs a lot. That's really good. Let's take you out to disembark here. I'm gonna also send our fleet to patrol. Now, let's also go right here. And perhaps in New Mexico as well, with a small fleet at least. And we have covered all this southern eastern region. We send another huge fleet here if you want. And let's just send it. Let's put up in charge Christopher Brady. Although we don't have too many troops. Corvette level 3 and destroyers. That's pretty good now. Now, if we can take a look here, we don't have any unassigned fleets right now. I don't see what's going on here. So more and more divisions are arriving. The Cubans know that a war will arrive in just a few days. We're going to wait until the 1st of December, then we're going to declare war on them. I'm still doing fine here. I think it should be very easy to take them on. As you can see, we already have some superiority here. And it seems that more and more divisions have arrived. This is really great. MBT models. I'm gonna have to decrease the speed a little bit. So we're done with this. Now we're gonna have to go all over to the diplomacy. And let's see where should we focus. I think we should go with Americas, because I want to make an alliance here. Create Monroe Alliance. Invite Brazil. Yeah, let's do this. Let's create an alliance right away. Forward observers. Justification of conquering Cuba. Good. Wait a minute, what's this? The Terror Fortress can take a lot, but let's just go for it. And let's declare war on Cuba right now. Yeah, let's call allies. United States go to war with Cuba. So we could already attack them. Let's attack them right now. We should take them out right away. So the battle has started. There is General Alvaro Lopez Miera against General Rory Robinson. We have air superiority, so their troops should be... Take a look at this defense here of 6th Invasion Force Division, 1,600. I mean, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. So they're gonna attack us with a few divisions before they're gonna be wiped out. They won't let us to attack them. Oh, we are attacking them actually. Well, we don't have very big chances, but it doesn't matter. We can attack them until we're gonna wipe them out. They're very firm entrenched here, but I still believe we're gonna wipe them out. We also have a lot of material, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. Here seems to be a problem, but we're also having air superiority, so I think we're gonna break the line here, that's for sure. with 10th Armored Invasion Force. This is so important. There you go, we broke it. And we have captured the port. Oh yes, this way we could also launch, drop a nuclear bomb, but we're not going to do it just right now. Armor Phantom Division. We're going to encircle these guys very quickly, I think. There you go. Oh my god, they're attacking us now. They're attacking the 6th Invasion Force. Although, not quite sure how can they do this. Oh, it seems that we're getting the upper hand here. I think they're attacking with everything they got. This invasion force here should gain some reinforcements right away. Another 10 divisions are arriving there. Oh yes, now something else. And here, as you can see, they're not going to have any chance at all. Yep, they are done. Their divisions are wiped out. Now, we're going to start a counter-offensive, and we're going to completely wipe them out. They're attacking us here as well. Unbelievable. Oh, we're attacking them here. I don't think we're going to have too many chances. We should also invade right here. Oh yes, we are actually advancing. That's great. We're going to encircle them. They're going to be wiped out right away. So now all of our divisions are attacking here as well. But they're going to be encircled, all these armies. There you go, they're encircled. Now we don't have... Now our front line is broken, but it doesn't matter. Because we're going to restart it. Once we're going to wipe out these troops, we're going to put up a new front line here, and we're going to advance towards capital Cuba. Are there any naval battles? Yep, they are. And what they have here, 3 destroyers against all 4 submarines. The battles, yes. What's this here? Frank. Or whatever. I was still doing better here. So they have here 17 divisions. We're taking huge attrition here, but I don't think they have any divisions left here to defend the capital. They have been surrounded, and they're gonna be wiped out with their 17 divisions. So the invasion of Cuba went as planned, that means swiftly and quickly. But they're still trying to counterattack us. I find this strange a little bit. Our air support is, of course, of utmost importance. This is going to provide us with victory here. As you can see, they are done. 16 divisions left. Now let's send some guys forward by the... That means, what is the 2nd Armored Invasion Force? 15,000 men. We're going to send them forward. Don't work on the waves, not defend anymore. What difference does it make? Alright, so they are done. Oh, they still have some divisions there. Although it could be some divisions sent by... Oh, they still have some divisions there. Incredible. They've suffered some casualties. This guy has gained some experience. That's perfect. Let's see. They have lost a submarine, they have lost a destroyer. Doesn't matter. And these guys now, they should be prepared for a new invasion. Although, frankly, it doesn't really matter. They are done anyway. So we're just gonna send our troops towards Savannah right away. Let's capture this airport. Though I don't think they're gonna be able to counterattack us. And let's just send it to Guantanamo. We're gonna leave this airport the way it is, and we're gonna wait here with this invasion forces. And we don't have enough equipment, I don't understand what's going on here. Though we do have a lot of tanks and everything here, we're just gonna need some more mechanized equipment. I'm gonna have that very soon. Oh yes, let's put up this guy here. Where is he? Infantry, specialist infantry, whatever. And then we're gonna go... Oh, it doesn't seem to have that we have too much political power on the side. I don't understand why. We're just gonna go with declaring justifying war against Syria. So they are being destroyed for the division. There you go. Now it's 10th invasion force against 10th division, or something. Just wanted to see what we have here. 24,000 men, where they have absolutely no chance. And take a look at this equipment here. Mechanized Bradley Humvee, motorized M1A2 Abrams tanks. That's right, that has been taken in Cuba as well. It's just going to max it all of it because this is a small item here in the period. It's not a big territory, and even if it would have been a big territory, it would have been nice. So then we're going to go with more alliance and finally create our own faction, which is really, really great. So we're going to invite new guys that we want to join, most probably nations from South America. Okay, just going to see right away. It's going to be very interesting. And this is going to happen before after we're gonna annex Cuba. That's why Iran is fallen. Sufficient resources. Still. Really. Alright, so they are ours. Let's take all states. There you go. We have annexed everything. And now let's send this woman here to guard, garrison the whole of Cuba, Guantanamo, and Puerto Rico. Great. And we need some more steel. Oh, that's interesting. Let's build some more steel factories. In Wyoming, as well as Tennessee and Alabama, and we're done. Good, but we're still gonna have to buy some more steel because we're also producing a lot of stuff. We have a lot of factories now that we annex Cuba. I think we're gonna have to repair, I guess, some factories, possibly. Yes, but not too much actually. Just for the infrastructure, because of as a result of strategic bombing that happened in Cuba. Yeah, we can also upgrade Cuba now. Let's see what can we build here. No, we have some roads. Right. Some roads, some airfield nodes, some, yeah, that's right, some anti-air and radar. It's going to be very important. Cuba also port right there. And right here. Some port defenses. Right. Factory, which also be very important. And there is no something that's already been built in Cuba right now. Now, great. Then we have to prepare for invading Iran. That would mean we're gonna have to increase our forces here. First of all, we can do this and we'll do this. Obviously, Afghanistan. Now, how much time does it gonna take? Thunder Reich. What's this? Who's Thunder Reich? Whatever, strange. So, let's see. It's gonna be done in 2008, but we are June, but we are already in 2007 almost. Time is going very quickly. Right. It's always we're gonna need to declare war on just for war on these guys here. 170 political power. Oh, that's good. That's not that bad. It's gonna take 3 years. That's really, really good. That's perfect. That is great. If we can do it in parallel, it's gonna cost us more, but if we're not gonna justify a war in parallel, it's gonna cost us less. Standard. So that's great. Now, let's shake things a little bit more. So we are Having 99% factory output, this is really marvelous. A great Corvette 4. More air experience. No, it's already equipment. Freedom class Corvette 3. It doesn't matter. Wait a minute, I forgot to do something here. Yeah, let's just put 20 of them and 20 of them. Perfect. Just wonderful. Now, how are we doing with airplanes here? Are we having? Yes, we have enough airplanes all over the place. Which is, of course, also great. We're patrolling with a lot of Navy. Well, not anymore. So we're still creating corvettes. Now let's increase the forces in Afghanistan and in Iraq. 24th Victory Division, deploy some more divisions, force, permanent force. I mean, we're just having here attrition. This is bad. So 12,000 men. Victory Division. This is really good, actually. But I don't like them taking attrition. Let's see what that means. Just taking this guy's because they're moving. That's actually okay. Floating fortress. No. Just gonna have to move on. Let's go for M4. Small arms, I think this is important. And now let's go in Iraq. With this army. So here in Iraq everything is cool actually.
He went on to say that when Dajjal is released into the world, he would live on earth for 40 days. One day like a year, one day like a month, one day like a week, and the rest of his days like your days.
So the troops have arrived here in Iraq, but it seems that we have a good defensive here, and we're not taking attrition just yet. We're still having some free troops such as Liberty Division they have to assign infantry division with 8,000 men. Now let's see, we're having more manpower district, and we're still recruiting a lot of divisions here. So we do equipment, so we have more tanks, light mechanized, doing good, a lot of infantry equipment maybe. In fact, I think we could create less. Let's see, what can we use, because we have a lot of military factories and we're still producing small military factories, but let's use some of them to create more stuff actually. Actually, we're creating a lot. You're gonna need more mechanized, that is for sure. So let's go with it. Here, as well as here. We're of course gonna need more skill, but what different than that? Now we're done here, and
And then Dajjal moved to a day which is like a month, and the United States was
Let's see.
the ruling thing in the world.
This is
And
the
the
general
US
approach
dollar
here. All
became
the
the
troops are in
international
place.
currency.
Now, let's import some more stuff from Brazil. Now we're done. But they have less factories, you can see. That means that we're gonna need some more factories for it.
What's the new money that Israel will use to enslave mankind? Between his eyes, on his forehead, is written the word kafir, disbeliever. The mu'min will be able to read it. A mu'min is the one who has accepted the religion,
So,
the true
what
religion,
are taking?
but has not only accepted it with the lips, but the truth has entered into
A little bit of attrition.
the one who
I
has
should wait. It's just moving the troops around.
So every mu'min will be able to read.
Alright, so we're still creating some factories. This is really good
Whether
now.
that mu'min is literate or illiterate.
Whatever, we're just gonna adapt the troops here. Everything seemed to be fine here. Oh, the Millennium Alliance. This is good. Oh, I'm not sure what that oh, we can do this. We're gonna go on here with the so we're gonna go with progressive forge. We're gonna do some more power trade influence, resource beneficials. No, we're gonna go with progressive technology. Let's see. We're gonna on the side of this. Let's see. On the side. Only one. This is really good. No, we're just gonna wait doing a lot of political conflict with just fighting against Syria.
The Prophet
So let's have
Muhammad
a it's gonna cost. One, second one.
informed us
I need another
that
81.
Allah
It's okay, we're
will
gonna have this.
send
Strategic
in the last
destruction.
day this
That's
being
cool.
created by Allah,
No, it's
who will impersonate Al-Masih and who will convince them that he
Well,
is
it's gonna be
delivering
trust.
the return.
It's gonna take 1 year to set up and kill close until 2007. And like I said, we're
If
just
Dajjal
about
is
to
to
invade
deceive
Iran.
and get them to be convinced,
We will have
that
to
he
be
is the
careful. I
Messiah.
want to go
look at what he will have to
order.
do.
Where
Number
is
one,
this?
he will have to liberate the Holy Land. Number two, he'll have to bring
One
Banu
division
Israel
belongs
back
to
to the Holy
Kurdistan.
Land. Number three,
We want to
he will have to restore
I'm pretty
this
quite sure
state of
that the
Israel.
Iraqis will be
And
able
number
to
four,
keep the
he
front
will have
line here,
to
to maintain
take
the
the
front line
state
here.
of Israel to that status where it will become the ruling state in the world. And he himself will
But the
then
borders
have
of
to
the
rule
competition
the
will
world from Jerusalem.
be able to maintain the front line there.
Saddam Hussein must senior official telling us they are still trying to figure out exactly what happened to him, what his whereabouts may be, as well as the top advisors close to him.
And this side here, we're just gonna have to secure this front line. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but because there's a mountainous area, but we're still gonna have to do it, and we will do it. Here will also be difficult, but we'll do it. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that our allies will do a good job. If they're gonna invade us in the north, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna wait and see what's gonna happen. We're still building some military factories. This is good. Right, let's just increase the speed a little bit. Let's see again when this will be done. Oh yeah, they do have a lot of divisions, that's for sure. June 2008, yeah, so there's a lot of time until then. Like I said, in the meantime, we're gonna get some political power or justify against Syria. The justification will take like almost 3 years. Standard, I think. And I think we have our own alliance, do we? Monroe Alliance, the faction leader. Pretty cool. Other factions. Right, let's see what this here is. Guaranteed independence. Has military access, I think. There are nations that are trying to improve relations with us. And yeah, this is cool. Progressive ideology. Was this here? War support. Command power. How can we use command power here? War support base is used for various military operation and promotion. Can be spent on one-time operation or it can be allocated for continuous. Growth maximum can be increased by various doctrines. Alright. We don't really need any command power right now as we speak. So let's see what's going on here. Now, let's see what our armies are doing in Afghanistan, for example. Oh my goodness, look at this one. It's having military access through Arabian lands here and is getting directly at the border with Iran now. Although, like I said, it's still going to take a lot of time until we will justify against Iran and gonna attack them. The question is, what shall we or who shall we attack after Syria? It should be a big state with whom we are neighbor, or that we will neighbor, to say the least, after we're going to take Iran and Syria. That would be, if I'm not wrong, possibly this state here, Turkmenistan. Now, if you gotta justify right now, it's gonna cost the same. I'm not sure who's gonna intervene here, but it would be a little bit dangerous to declare one of them. I would preferably attack another fascist nation. Now, if I want to get closer to Russia, that is going to be difficult. I would attack these guys, but they have cooperation with Turkey, so no. This guy's here. It doesn't be something specifically, but this is a small nation. We should attack a bigger one. That would be, I think, Turkmenistan, or let's see the others. Uzbekistan, but no. I would also like to get closer to China somehow. This is very difficult. Now, we could attack. Now, with these weapons, are gonna be friends. With this guy's here, libertarian. This is just two small nations. So in Asia, we won't have too many options, and these guys are our friends, so we're not gonna attack them just yet. It's just difficult. No, let's see, Mexico, maybe, no. They have We're guaranteeing their independence, actually, so we're not going to attack them. Now, here in the center, Haitian state.
Aircraft flying off aircraft carriers in the Persian Gulf and the Mediterranean are expected to be involved in
Syria and Egypt.
campaign as it unfolds over Baghdad. Crucial, those carrier aircraft.
Yeah, I think. Wait a minute. What about here? Yeah, they're both fascist. I think we should take these two nations here. I think this would be interesting. This is what we could do, I think. Oh, wait a minute. How about Venezuela? They're communists. Now, if you're gonna attack them, try to invade them. I'm not sure we're gonna make it. Because it's, you know, it's just difficult to invade them. They can have a lot of divisions, and I'm not sure we're gonna make it. It's gonna be difficult. I'm not quite sure who should we attack. Of course, Venezuela would be a very good choice, but because we're not guaranteeing that they're fascist as a big nation, we could also annex a part of it, make it then puppet states having a foothold in South America here. That would be good. Now, if you're gonna take a look here, it's also gonna be difficult. Not gonna be easy. We'll see. You never know. Maybe in the meantime, another war will start and stuff like that. You just never know what's gonna happen. Like I said, I think it's strange that Russia is not attacking anyone, or China, for example, because they are great powers, and basically it was expected they would attack someone in the meantime. But doesn't this happen? Anyway, I'm gonna end the recording here, and I'm gonna go on next time. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.